You care about improving your life. You care about your future. And still, you keep putting things off. Not because you don't want it badly enough, but because starting feels uncomfortable. You care about improving your life. And you know there are things you should be doing for your future. You make plans in your head. You think about changing. And you genuinely want things to get better. But even with all that care and intention, you still end up delaying the things you should be doing. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And nothing really changes. This isn't because you don't care enough. It's because caring about improving your life doesn't automatically make it easy to start. Most people misunderstand what this delay really means. They treat it as a flaw instead of understanding what's actually causing it. This pattern doesn't mean you lack ambition or desire. It means your mind is carrying too much mental weight. When you care deeply about improving your life, the weight of expectation increases, and that mental weight makes starting feel heavier. Struggling to begin isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're human and that you're trying to change inside a system that constantly pulls you toward comfort and things that are easy to do. The real reason you keep putting things off is simple. Starting feels uncomfortable, not painful, not impossible, just uncomfortable enough for the mind to avoid the things you care about or want to do. When an action feels unclear, demanding, or hard, the brain looks for quick relief. Instead of working, that relief often comes from distractions or easier tasks, things that give short-term pleasure because they reduce discomfort immediately. In that moment, delaying doesn't feel wrong. It feels logical. And that's how putting things off becomes a habit, not because you don't care, but because your mind is trying to escape discomfort as fast as possible. Your brain isn't trying to stop you from growing. It's trying to keep you comfortable. It avoids uncertainty because uncertainty costs energy. Starting something new creates questions. How hard will this be? How long will it take? What if I fail? So the brain looks for safer options, things that feel familiar, predictable, easy. Distractions feel safe because they give instant relief. And that's why avoiding action often feels automatic, not intentional. The way out of this cycle isn't trying harder, and it isn't forcing discipline. It's making starting easier instead of focusing on finishing or doing things perfectly. Lower the cost of beginning. When you remove the pressure to perform, the brain stops resisting. Instead of starting too many things at once, start smaller, start better. This breaks the avoidance loop in the brain. The goal isn't progress. In that moment, the goal is to begin, because once starting becomes easier, consistency flows naturally, not by forcing. This works because the brain changes after action, not before it. When you start small, the mind doesn't panic. It feels safe. And when the mind feels safe, resistance drops. Starting creates movement. Movement creates calm. And calm makes it easier to continue. You don't need motivation to begin. Beginning itself creates momentum. And that's why momentum doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. You don't put things off because you don't care. You put them off because starting feels heavy. And now you know why. Make starting easier. That's where change and the improvement begins. If this made sense to you, stay around and hit the subscribe button for more clarity.